My friends challenged me to a build battle, but I'll be cheating with superheroes. From level 1 superheroes to level 100. Will my friends find out?
Superheroes!
And now that we're on my side, no one seems to be looking. But you can't really trust them. So I'm going to leave an NPC myself here. So if anyone peeks over, they won't realize I'm missing. Because for the cheat I'm going to be using, I have to leave this area and head over to this shop, which is a superhero shop. And instantly when I walk in, I'm greeted with a Hulk. That is not Deadpool. Wait, what kind of Deadpool is that? But we have Iron Man, Luffy, Spider-Man, Captain America, and even Venom. Okay, I'm getting carried away. But I'm able to select any superhero. For example, this Squirtle right here. Yeah, I can cheat with him. I can get his superpowers and become very overpowered. And oh, there's more builds over here. Hulk, Batman, and I have no idea what this is. But if I was to check every build, Thor's hammer's kind of cool. Wait, can I pick it up? Do I become Thor? Who is this? I think this is supposed to be Ant-Man.
I wonder what Quiff's up to. Let's have a look. Huh? He's just standing there. What is he doing? He's supposed to be building, no? He's not even moved. Like, he definitely cannot finish it in time. There's no way.
I first kind of want to use this, which I think is a house. Maybe that's not very superhero-like. Or maybe a school classroom. What if I was to make a classroom of superheroes? I like the idea. So by selecting it from here... Oh my, it's turning into an actual build. And it's right there, it's getting completed. This is actually awesome. What do? Do I just right click it? Will it become an actual build? Build created. Please tell me it's on my plot. I don't see anything here because if I head over to my area, we now have a superhero school. And I don't know about you, but this looks kind of freaky because why is it filled with void? Now I'm kind of scared to go inside. Will this take me to the end? I don't even know, but let me... Oh, okay, what is this? We have an actual classroom. Oh, wait, this classroom's kind of big because I can't even see all of it at once. I'm in an actual classroom. And what is it made out of? These blocks look tiny. But I also think this is a Minecraft painting. Okay, this is kind of cool. But if I head back over to the superhero shop, we're back in the superhero room and I see one thing right there that I want. And yep, if you guys aren't familiar, this is in fact this guy. Spooderman. Wait, why do they look exactly the same? This is is it concerning? That's how I know you're gonna be a good... Can I pick you up? Can I talk to you? You want a kiss? Mwah. Okay, let me just make this build. And by breaking you, you go inside there. Nice. And now it's loading. Load. Faster. Oh, I'm so excited to see what this actually makes. This might be the best build yet. You completed? Build created. Okay, I'm excited to see what this does. Let me leave this area. And if I now head inside the classroom again, we will end up... Oh, with a Spider-Man on this class. Now, I can edit him later because I want to put him in a full uniform. And I think he could look really cool. But you are the first student. And it makes sense. Spider-Man is a student. I do want to see, how would a tie actually look on you? What I'm envisioning is going to either be stupid or it's actually going to be kind of cool. Okay, let's say you have a tie like this. Oh, this is going to look crazy. Guys, I see the vision. I really do. But we do need to fill this classroom more because we have 4 seats available. And now that we know Spider-Man actually works, what other superhero would I want? Now, would you class Luffy as a superhero? You're more a pirate. I don't think cars would fit in a classroom, but you know who would be perfect? You guessed it. This guy over here, who should be getting created over there. Nice. Let me see this. Let me see this guy. Oh, you look beautiful. You look like a plushie, a teddy bear, and I want to give you a kiss. Boom. Build created. All right, this either is gonna look really cool, or we might have created the worst Hulk in existence. Luckily, I don't think anyone is actually spying on me, which is really good so far. But if I was to head inside, we now have a Hulk. Now for Hulk, I don't think I need to give him a uniform because he's gonna be kind of the angry student, you know? But you know what would be cool? Imagine I was to give him like a chair that he's holding sideways like he's about to smash it. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, question is, how big do I actually make the chair? Maybe I finished collecting the superheroes. Okay, next superhero is very crucial. Who would really make a good student? And honestly, I'm kind of caught onto you. You look kind of stupid, but I kind of like the stupidness, so I will be taking this version of you, which is now loading. Okay, while the build is being created over here, I'm trying to figure out who could fill up the last spot. Now there's so many superheroes in the world, but I guess I first just check out if you look good, and that's another build created. I'll see you guys very soon. And now that we have our third classmate, which low-key they kind of mix, I definitely need to make Spider-Man into a uniformed person. Oh, low-key, that tie is looking kind of nice. You look good. But we have Deadpool pointing towards the door that is completely closed. Maybe the door needs to be opened. I could definitely think of a cool way, because my friends have no idea what's about to go down. But we're missing the 4th classmate and also the teacher. And I don't think any superhero would make a good teacher. So, back in the superhero shop, we have a bunch of things. We have this guy who I still don't know who he is. He looks kind of like Clampius. Ooh, Flash would make actually a horrible teacher. Never mind, I take that back. I don't even want him. Oh, Batman. Yo, Batman would make a really good teacher. But you know who else would make a good teacher? I'm low-key thinking Venom. Yep, you over there. Venom, you are gonna be the teacher. So get building. And with Venom being built right here, oh, this is gonna be funny. Venom teaching a classroom full of superheroes. I don't know, I kind of like Venom. I think he's kind of cool. Venom is now created. Okay, with Venom now done, he doesn't really look like a teacher. He looks like he's about to pounce on Spider-Man, and low-key Spider-Man might be the only student you have. This might be stupid, but what if I was to just give him glasses to make him seem more sophisticated? This might be the biggest brain strat I've ever done in my entire life. There we go, Venom glasses. They look kind of cool. He also does look more like a teacher. What if, because there's a blackboard behind, what if he's just holding chalk? This might be like the biggest brain strat I've ever done. There you go. Look at that. Wait, he's holding chalk because it's on a whiteboard. Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. We have room for one more student now. And also we need to do something about this door. Ooh, wait. I kind of have an idea. Now I'm back in the superhero shop. Down below we have the secret room. And that said, I've got to bring 2 builds together. Instantly, I see Charmander over there, which I kind of want to take. Charmander, this cute guy's now in my hand. What's another cool build I could use? Maybe a normal looking Deadpool. So now we have a normal looking Deadpool in my hand. I'm gonna slowly make my way to the secret room. Kind of scared what this is about. And are you like Perry the Platypus in a suit? I don't know exactly. He might be Pepe. But super secret cheat. Throw in 2 builds. Charmander, you are gonna go in first. And then Deadpool, you're going in next. So if I click this button. Okay, wait. Click to blend. Why are they in test tubes? Why are the clouds grass? What is actually going on? No, seriously, why are the clouds grass? I feel like I'm in a weird dimension. Click the blend. Blending builds? I don't know what I'm expecting. Their body is slowly disappearing and so is his. What is going on? Blend complete? Wait, what does that mean? I'm back here now. What just happened? I'm concerned. Wait, do I want to check my build out? Feel like something may have messed up. Okay, where is the 4th oh my. Yo, with a Charmander with a Deadpool on top of him? Guys, this might be slightly concerning. They've blended together to make one build. Charmander in a class of superheroes. I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. Now, final thing is, what are we going to do with this door? Because before we add all the details and make this build even cooler, I feel like one more superhero should come through this door. Especially if Deadpool's pointing at him. Wait, there's 2 Deadpools. Multiverse. Deadpool is multiverse. So if we head back inside for the final time, why don't I just pick Iron Man? Yep, I was joking around about picking you, Tony Stark. But actually though, what if I just choose Iron Man to walk through the door? Come on, please, go faster. Go faster. Oh, there we go. Guys, it's completed. Build created. Oh, I'm excited to see what this is going to do. Okay, I don't know what I was expecting, but this looks insane. We now have Iron Man breaking through a door. And now it makes sense with Deadpool pointing. Oh, this classroom is going crazy. I do think everyone is now complete. So with the classroom complete, I had to start with the mini details. Now, as much as we have Iron Man breaking through a door, I have an idea. And low-key, what if it's him just like breaking it down with a cake? I know it sounds so crazy and stupid, but low-key, trust the thought process. So we have this, and then what I'm thinking is over here we make a giant cake. Now I don't know how this cake's actually gonna look, but I think I might be onto something. It's kind of an ugly cake. You know what? I can't lie, it's a solid cake. Iron Man literally broke down this door with a cake. What have I created? I couldn't even tell you. It just looks funny. Now for Hulk, I did say I'm making a chair, but this has to be like the weirdest design I've ever created, because I need to make the chair slightly slanted so it makes sense. But do you know how confusing it is to make a chair that's supposed to be slanted? But let me get away to building this real quick, and hopefully it turns out somewhat good. I think it's done. You know, wait. Why does that kind of work? It's not as bad as I once thought. He is completely eyeing up Deadpool. I apologize. I've created some sort of atrocity. Now I need to figure out where the school uniform starts for Spider-Man. So maybe I make a line around his neck, because I want his neck to still be Spider-Man-like, but his suit can be a uniform. So maybe along the lines of that. Yeah, I think down below, him making this a uniform could actually work. I definitely think maybe some world edit would come in very clutch here. But I think first of all, I need to make some sort of tie. So if I make a rough layer, more detailed than when I was just seeing if it looked good. But Spider-Man with a tie could actually look really cool. Ooh. wait, that looks actually really nice. All I need to do now is change up the colors. And if I now finish this, which I think does look kind of cool, we now have a backpack on Spider-Man, like a uniform. And I did fix up Venom's glasses slightly. I think he looks so much better. Now that the classroom's done, I have a few ideas. Since he's Spider-Man, I think he should be shooting some sort of webs. Now, I don't know exactly where the webs will lead, but I'm thinking somewhere on the table. Yeah, somewhere here would work fine. I think next thing I might want to make is a book, because I feel like every school student needs a book to actually survive. But it needs to be a solid book, and this is where the superheroes will learn their superhero manual. How to be a superhero, I guess. Does that make sense? Again, I have no idea how I'm actually going to make this. And this is looking more like a budget phone right now. But with some work, it should turn into this. Okay, now we have an actual book. Literally called Notebook. Problem is, I probably should have made it the other way. But along with a notebook, I think every student needs a pencil. I think that's like the most crucial thing you can make. Without a pencil, how are you even supposed to write? Maybe some scissors over here. I think this should kind of work. They look like basic scissors. That kind of looks good. So what if I was to just make a giant coffee mug? I know, students drinking coffee in class, completely unheard of. But you know, this is a superhero classroom where you become a superhero. And this coffee gives you special powers. Ooh, maybe I put some like power liquid in there. That would actually make sense. But just like this, we've now made a coffee, which looks kind of cool. Now I kind of need to duplicate this on every single desk. So using some world edit, we now have it on Charmander Deadpool. Hulk, on the other hand, do I even want to give you anything? I don't think I do. You just don't seem like a student. It feels like you just sabotage this class. Deadpool, on the other hand, you can actually have some books. There you go. Now this classroom is kind of looking stacked. Now there's nothing actually on the whiteboard. So what if I was just do a simple text saying, it'd essentially be saying 10 out of 10, because that's exactly what they're going to be voting me. Boom, 10 out of 10. Also, that looks like some sort of mathematical equation. It also doesn't look like a 10. I think I made it too slim. It's fine. I don't think this class cares. Now, since the Hulk is also angry, what if I was to make some sort of cracks coming out from the floor? Like he's about to smash the entire classroom over. Now, I don't know exactly how this looks from bird's eye view, because once we're inside this classroom, we become giant ourselves. We gain some sort of superpower. But if I add a crack over there and also one on this side, I think this could look really cool. Now, how does this end up actually looking? Wait, that actually looks kind of cool. Now, I feel like this is too easy to cheat. So what I will be doing is I'll go behind Deadpool, and this might be very stupid, but I kind of want to make this game a little bit risky. If I place a sign, I cheated and you all suck. Will they notice that? I don't think so. And I think since Charmander's smiling, Deadpool, I kind of want to give you a smile too, my friend. There you go. This might look very creepy. Yeah, Loki looks weird, but it fits. He's smiling for a reason. Just in case this isn't enough, again, I don't need to make it too obvious, but if I was to make a small path, which doesn't have to be too crazy, and without making it too suspicious, maybe I keep this empty, which means now was the voting round.
So the last thing I watched about superheroes was My Hero Academia. I don't know if you know it, but
is that
sick.
superhero? Okay. Oh my, what is that?
Because I really like Bakugo, I thought, why not make him as big as I could? You know, like
big is an understatement.
Really
this guy is a giant.
His face looks awesome.
This guy looks a little bit cool.
Thank you. But yeah, because he's like technically, you know, a student. So I thought, you know, bedroom where you can chill, you know?
Okay, take us through the bedroom.
Yeah, so
That piano is so detailed. What?
guys' bedrooms are usually pretty simple, so, you know.
Okay, first and foremost, I just want to say, is he in jail?
These do
Above
look
all
like
the
bars.
Yo.
Guys, do you not know? Like the mesh coverings for windows to
Okay.
not let bugs get in?
I cannot believe how detailed this bedroom is.
Yeah,
Thank
low-key a
you,
little
thank
bit. Yo,
you.
how did you have the time to do this?
There's even tissues on the bedside cabinet. Like, this is insane.
I'm just so good at building.
Ooh, he has books.
Yeah, he's a student.
He doesn't seem like the type to read, if I'm gonna be personally honest, but...
This guy is not literate.
Alright,
He's
yo,
living in a different
Violet, he's even
universe.
got a vent.
She
Yeah,
spent
if he-
probably more than half the time building this room, and it has nothing to do with superheroes.
Zania, you get a 8 out of 10.
Exactly, 8 out of 10. I agree.
8 out of 10?
He's just a student in cosplay.
Exactly,
Him.
exactly.
You guys just need to watch that anime.
The
It's-
only
it's so
superhero part
worth-
is the fact that he's phasing through the bed right now.
Is that a dragon?
Yo, okay.
It is a dragon. This is in fact a dragon. That is correct.
Who is
Now,
this?
You can probably guess who that is.
Yo,
Superman.
we have Spider-Man.
Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, exactly. Nat got that right. Quiff,
Yeah.
I'm deducting a point from your bill.
Okay, I apologize.
So,
yo,
Superman is beaming his laser onto the dragon. As you can see, you know, his beam's so hot that it's causing lava.
ooh, he's even added like particles. Look at this effect.
It's crazy. And then look down there.
Wait,
Look, you can
what?
see the lava inside of his mouth.
Wait, what are these blocks?
Wait, what? The detail
Wait,
is crazy.
how?
It is OG lava. It's OG lava.
How do you
Huh?
Well, I'm so confused. I'm middle clicking.
And then that's not it, by the way. We've also got Omni-Man making a presence here in this dimension, and he's just punched a hole straight through the dragon.
Ugly.
It's a Steve Omni-Man hybrid. You know, it's a different universe, so that's why he looks a little bit weirder.
Okay, and he's punching a hole into this guy. I like it.
That is right. He is punching a hole straight into the dragon. They're basically double teaming him right now. The dragon's getting absolutely annihilated. I mean, look at the floor.
Ooh, oh, blood. Yo, giant blood patch.
They're causing damage.
This isn't in Minecraft. You guys both are building... Nah, you guys are building sauce.
It can be as sus as you want. It's superhero. Unlike Nat.
Right.
And you gave Nat 8, right? So,
Nah,
I mean,
you guys are moving a little bit weird.
I love dragons.
Yeah? That's
Right.
good to hear.
I'll give this a 9 out of 10.
Quiff, are you going to beat that? You're going to beat the 9 out of 10?
Brother, if I was to like check this entire thing out, entire thing looks beautiful. I'll give it a,
Thank you.
7 out of 10.
What?
It's too small. It's too small. You have too much. You have too much empty space.
Yo, he's simping. He's simping.
He's
simping.
You have too much empty space.
Okay, let's go to your build. Let's just go. You're such a simp, dude.
Wait, Quiff, you do realize this is supposed to be a superhero build.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that
Quiff
from
has
someone who
built a
built a
school.
bedroom with a cosplayer.
You built a school that is like 100th the size of Nat's.
When you first want to become a superhero, where do you go to? You get your powers. You instantly want to go to school. Bang. Superhero school. As you can see, it's actually a void school.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
First and foremost, if you guys had to choose a superpower, what superpower would you choose?
Teleportation
Okay, nice.
and invisibility
Okay, you're never gonna get that in your life.
and the ability to rearrange atoms.
To spread love.
It's a pretty crazy superpower.
I'm
seen?
pretty sure that's just being basic human.
I mean, that would be a pretty sick superpower, no?
Nah, not compared to like going invisible. No.
I'll absorb all the hate from the world.
Do you think the world would be good if you remove all the hate from the world? I think you need hate. Like if someone murdered your child.
Okay, guys,
I'm just picking apart her superpower. Okay, let's just go into.
her superpower isn't a superpower, but it's okay. Okay, guys.
It isn't a superpower. Exactly.
It is.
Okay, listen.
Spreading
Who
love
is your favorite superhero?
Venom.
Myself.
Yeah, nah, not valid. Okay, listen. We're gonna walk through this door, and when you walk through this door, you're gonna enter a classroom. Inside the classroom, there's gonna be superheroes.
Valid.
Okay.
Literally the explanation. Okay, is everyone ready?
All right, let's do this. Go, go,
walk
go,
in.
go,
Let's
go.
do it.
Welcome to my build.
Yo, dude.
What?
Dude. This is actually insane. Everywhere I look, there's like a million details.
Okay, let me
Right?
let me walk you through it. Now you're inside the superhero classroom, guys. And you know what? What superhero classroom starts with?
Start the door. Start the door. Start the door.
Yep, okay, I'll start with the door. Who is one of the most famous superheroes ever? Iron Man. And he was late to class, but he brought a cake.
He broke the
Wait.
door open with a cake.
Yep.
What?
Is this someone's birthday?
Yes, yeah, I'll get to that. I will get to that in a minute.
Okay.
But he brought the cake and he's late.
The detail is crazy, like the glass smashing.
There are more blocks on this door than there is on my entire build.
Exactly. Now instantly, everyone hears the commotion. Bang! Deadpool's pointing like, yo, what is he doing?
He's got aura.
But not only that, look at the table. There's a notebook, pencil, scissors, and a coffee.
Coffee?
The notebook isn't facing the right way.
They're here to fight, which explains the guy behind.
It's Hulk.
As you can see, Hulk was just here to smash.
His uniform.
He not existent. He's ready to start smacking his chair. Look, his chair's gone.
Oh,
He's
he's
holding
actually
his
holding
chair.
it. Yeah, he's holding it.
Huh?
Dude, how did you get it at this angle?
How do you do that?
He's about to smash it on who? Deadpool's head, but Deadpool doesn't care because he's immortal. Bang! Behind that is a Minecraft painting.
Okay, this is actually the coolest part of the entire build.
I
It's
like
like
that.
Terraria in Minecraft. He's missing a block. Nat, we're gonna have to
Is
take
he?
a point away. Yeah. You see that block there?
Oh.
No, it's just the Steve's invisible.
Yeah, well, it's a point off. So,
We have Deadpool version 2 because, you know, Deadpool's massive in the multiverse. He's sitting on Charmander.
so we just went and picked up
Oh
a
my
Charmander
God,
from a Pokemon
Charmander.
dimension.
Yeah, he picked it up from the Pokemon
That's
dimension
so
and he arrived later.
Charmander does not look cute. That dude looks scary. He
You
looks
look
like he's about
scary.
to eat you. He's even bigger than Hulk.
No, that's his canon height.
What?
And height is crazy.
So these are the degenerates of the classroom. And the only
Okay.
one listening is the guy in the full suit.
He's cobwebbing the table, missing the notebook.
Yo, his aim is questionable.
He was aiming for the chair, right? He was supposed to, right?
Yeah. He was aiming
Yeah?
for the chair, trying to pull it back. But as you can see, he's fully listening. But who is it? His arch nemesis, Venom.
Venom is... He looks very angry right now.
Yeah, because they're all
I mean-
fighting.
Is this chalk?
It literally is chalk.
Yo, nah, that is crazy.
But not only that, look at his glasses.
Wait, he's got glasses.
He has glasses.
Yeah, but also look at the coffee machine. He's about to grab a coffee along the way.
How
Even
did
the
he do all
ceiling
this?
is detailed, bro. Like, what?
Exactly. So if you count, I have one,
so cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 superheroes in my superhero classroom.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna vote
That is very
first.
impressive.
I'm gonna
I'm
vote
not gonna lie.
first. I'm gonna vote first. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10.
Okay, I will take a 9.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to say 10. He got all the superheroes.
Exactly.
Quiff wins. Quiff definitely wins.
I have no idea I cheated with superheroes. You're both idiots.